All right guys, so welcome back to day 2 on the Jeep. So we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping it right now. I went ahead and picked up the color that we're going to be wrapping the Jeep in earlier this morning. You guys can see it's a INOZETEK Super Gloss Midnight Purple. For those of you guys that are familiar with my channel, you guys actually see me wrap the Toyota Supra in that exact color. So we're gonna go ahead and start off first with the fender. So I got everything prepped, ready to go. There's a couple of little blemishes like rock chips right here. You can't really see it, but shouldn't be an issue since we're working with the thicker material. It should actually fill in a lot of the rock chips and stuff like that. So gonna go ahead and do one final wipe down. I'm gonna set you guys up, and from there, let's go ahead and start wrapping. All right guys, so I just finished up the passenger side fender. You guys can see all the corners, everything looks super good. So now the main trick when working with INOZETEK is making sure that everything is nice and post heated. Let me go ahead and focus the camera. So as I was saying, when working with INOZETEK, you do want to make sure you post heat everything that you wrap. Reason being, that's actually the #1 failure when it comes to vinyl wrapping. If you guys ever get your car wrapped and the corners end up failing, it's obviously going to be from overstretching and from them not post heating. Post heating is going to go ahead and bring back the stretch that they caused to get that corner done. But just keep that in mind. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and do one final wipe down. We'll hop straight onto the passenger front door. You guys can see it's a big door, kind of goes all the way up to the top. And then from there, we'll go ahead and pretty much move our way back, get the back door done, and then move on to the quarter panel. Alright guys, so I just finished up the door. You guys can see it looks freaking amazing. This color is absolutely insane. INOZETEK, I have to say they're killing the game as far as the gloss finish. Install, everyone knows that it's a little bit more difficult to install, but the finish is absolutely amazing. So now that the door is finished, we're going to go ahead and move on to the rear door. You guys can see I end up removing the fender that goes onto the door just to make my life a little bit easier. There's a couple of clips and some 3M tape. So I'm gonna go and do one final wipe down from there, set you guys up, and let's go ahead and knock this one out. Alright guys, so just finished up the rear door. Everything looks super good. You guys can see that the quarter panel is all masked off. That's what we're gonna go ahead and wrap right now. So now I do want to let you guys know if you guys have any type of dents, door dings, or anything like that, the vinyl wrap will expose them a lot more. You guys can see that there's 2 minor dents. There's one right there. And I wasn't even able to see them when it wasn't wrapped. So I might notice them when I started wrapping it, but just keep that in mind. If you guys have any type of little dents and you guys are gonna wrap your car, it will show. So now that everything is pretty much masked off, I'm just gonna go ahead and do one final wipe down, set you guys up, and then from there, so I knock out the quarter panel. Alright guys, so I just want to go ahead and pretty much show you guys that everything is glass. Now I want to be honest with you guys, this one was actually kind of more of a pain in the ass, so you guys might have seen me struggle, it may have looked like. And then I did happen to get some tension right here, but it's okay. This will all be relieved once we go ahead and tuck everything. We'll go ahead and post heat it, make sure everything is nice and good. But you guys can see everything looks super good. This color is amazing. But a lot of you guys also may ask me why I left this cap on. So now the reason why I leave the cap on, in my personal opinion, it's a lot easier for me to actually squeegee. Not only that, you guys can see on how much cleaner the vinyl actually comes out. There's no squeegee marks, anything like that. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and remove this once everything is fully squeegeed. And from there, we'll go ahead and start trimming. All right guys, so I was almost done with the bumper, you guys can see, but what really concerned me was when the customer brought in the vehicle, there was actually a lot of rock chips underneath it. Let me see if the camera will pick it up. There it is. You guys can see some of them, but it goes all the way down. So I honestly just didn't want to finish it and then have the customer pick it up and him not like it. So I went ahead and sent him a video, and pretty much he told me just to go ahead and sand the bumper. So freaking Federico. Pretty much just told me to go ahead and sand the front bumper. So I'm gonna go ahead and tear this piece off. Very unfortunate because I actually have to order another piece for just the front bumper, but it's all right. I'd rather it look really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and unwrap it and pretty much start sanding it, and then we'll go ahead and give it a go again. So the SRT Jeep is all finished up. You guys can see it looks super good. And we're going to go ahead and pull it outside really quickly, get some photos. Customer is actually on his way to come check it out and pick it up. So you guys can see we did some black accents. We went ahead and did the black right here where the headlights are. Wrapped the roof black, mirrors went black. Other than that, everything else is purple. You guys can see we also accented the carbon fiber, but looks super good. All right guys, customer's taking off. Look how it's so sick. Later, brother.